There has been a reported helicopter crash by Wawik window.
Alright guys, this might look exactly the same, but it's amazing how different this is underneath the hood. So there's a couple of big changes to the search and rescue program. I now have it running on a multiplayer server, so I'm now looking for people to help me beta test the multiplayer features. Um, the only caveat is you do need Swift as the multiplayer client because the back end is running an OpenFSD, so it needs the Swift client to connect to. But other than that, if you don't have the Swift client and you don't mind not being able to see the other players, it is actually still multiplayer compatible. Um, it just won't be able to draw the other players. Now, I have made this completely compatible with the firefighting plugin, and I've got a couple of ideas to add to the firefighting plugin to make it even more neat with multiplayer. So I've started to take a look at that as well for next week, maybe. But the code for that is a little bit all over the place. So that's where that's at. But that is some good news. Um, like I said, that's where we're at. I expect to have at least the search and rescue and the firefighting up and running here in hopefully June time frame. Um, Racing might take a little bit longer, it looks like, but on to the next project.
You have picked up the survivors, return them to the airport.
One other major change I forgot to mention in this version is the airport is no longer tied to any given airport. Any airport in X-Plane should be able to return and trigger the mission success. So if your search and rescue takes you really far out there and you're no longer near your home base, you can just return to any base or helipad, any airport basically, and it should trigger your successful mission, just like if you radioed ATC and went back naturally. So that was the other big improvement for this week in the addition with the multiplayer server. So we got a little bit more flexibility with it too. So thank you guys, and hope you enjoyed it, and hope you see you next week.
Mission complete, you have saved a life today.